Grab your weed, cause you're now tuned in to the TRBRC podcast.
Daylight's nice. He get
They
you in
like
another
super
zone.
nice, bro.
I've been on Daylyt. Daylight's like my number one. My number one.
Yo,
Hold on, you said
super on point.
you
You know
put
what I
Daylight
mean?
same. You
I had
put
to
Daylight
step my
same.
brain up.
But I only disagree with that part. With how
Oh,
he's
what I
supposed to
hear.
pick a certain type of
I record this by the
delivery,
way,
or
y'all. It's the voice of the
you know what I'm
culture.
saying. That's a. Uh,
We talking about Cassidy versus Hitman MaxOut, but you saying we was just touching on Daylyt. You said Daylyt. It may turn off our camera quick. Yo, you said Daylyt is on the same level as Cass.
hmm Daylight. I'm on the record saying Daylight. I would say Daylight is up there because even Cassidy said he got the science. And at the time,
Yeah,
I'm thinking
Cass.
like,
I had personal conversation with Cass. Cass said he feel like it'll be a classic with him and Daylight. So
yeah.
I asked him. I'm like, yo, clarify that
If I
for me.
would have heard that before, I would have thought he was full of shit. I'm like, he must just be saying that because they're good friends. But after the
Uh,
Tay Rock battle, because think about it, Tay Rock is a Cassidy clone. You feel what I'm saying?
oh,
There was a time where
gun
Tay Rock,
bars.
I feel like that too, though. I feel
yeah,
like
no,
that too.
Before I met you guys, I was already up on Daylyt. So I think even like for some of the first conversations that we had on the panel when you guys were talking and you guys asked me battle rappers and whatnot, I said Daylyt.
All
yeah,
that. I feel like that too, though. All them back to back punch, them people that be trying to back to back punch, though. My bad. Not Daylight, but uh, them niggas is all Cassidy clones. Like,
right,
Daylight did that.
exactly.
Daylight do that in the small room, back to back punching.
Yeah, he did that with
Uh,
with Tay Rock. But he's been doing that though. And it's like before I used to
Daylight
find
not
that
even a new
annoying.
rapper. Like people don't even get it. Daylight not even a new rapper. Like I call Daylight the genius. Like
Daylight
that's what
is
Yeah, he's a
fucking
genius.
crazy,
Yes,
but he take you
No,
he
into
he's
his own.
definitely a
is.
genius.
Cassie's the god of battle
Yeah.
rap. Like like I
Yo,
see
yeah.
niggas putting. Hold on, bro. I see niggas putting all these niggas in God tier and all that shit. But I just put Cassie there himself because at the end of the day, nobody had the status of him in battle rap, and nobody put that much into battle rap as much as him. It's just
Yeah,
this.
it's a
But
difference
even
between
another
being
industry
nice, but
even
then
though industry artists come and get a bigger bag than him, like say for Eminem gonna get a bigger bag than Cash, Jay-Z gonna get a bigger bag than Cash, even what these little new niggas like Lil Yachty will get a bigger bag than Cash just because of the popularity and shit of them. But when
Correct.
we look at the science and the culture of battle rap, Cassie means more to it. So he's in
Right.
God's. I don't put Mook, I don't put Lux, I don't put Verb, I don't put Hitman Holla. I seen ARP. Shout out to RBE, whatever. I fuck with y'all. But like
No,
I seen the niggas saying, go ahead.
but dig it. When it comes to Mount Rushmore of battle rappers, none of the battle rappers would be
The
carved. Okay?
Mount Rushmore to me is not God's tier. Mount Rushmore is
That's
Mount Rushmore.
no. Listen. Mount Rushmore. I'm just saying the Mount Rushmore of the battle rappers. None of the battle rappers would never make the carve. Is what I'm saying. See, in the real Mount Rushmore battle rap, you would have to have put Cannabis up there. You got to put Cassidy up there. You got to put Eminem up there. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Time out.
well,
Cannabis. I don't think about no. If you gonna put cannabis up there, you gotta put disaster up there. And no, you said Eminem?
I'm talking about
Oh,
industry. LL Cool J was a
uh,
battle rapper. You know what I'm saying?
hold on. No. Get me. Let me tell you. I seen Eminem, Jay Z, and I say even Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty has no bars. I'm saying them niggas, they will get a bigger bag than Cash
Right.
based off popularity, not off the craft or the science.
Right.
But I put Cassie in God tier not based off his popularity, but
Mm.
off the influence and impact that he did on the culture. Murder Mook is considered a god tier to the fake battle rap community, but he is to me he's one of the kings. He's definitely one of the kings. He's just underneath God tier. But the reason why he's at that status is because of his pursuant of Cassidy's clout back in the
Right.
day. That's he attached his name to Cassidy, and despite him losing a serious Jones, who I believe is a legend, New Jersey, like in battle rap, I feel like he's the most influential in New Jersey. But like like even with that loss to Serious Jones, that's no knock to Mook, because Serious Jones, I feel like he one of them top niggas for real. Before he got punched by Math Hoffa, but like,
what shouldn't have happened?
No knock.
That was bullshit.
Yeah,
that was too much.
No knock. Cassidy
influenced
battle rap, and even Murder Mook, because the niggas consider Murder Mook at this level, or Lux, and Lux's name only got good because his name is attached to Mook. So that's why I always gonna put, even despite if niggas felt like Lux won the first battle, his name only got bigger because he was attached to Mook, and Mook name got as huge as it is and respected as it is because it was attached to Cassidy. Just simple as that. If you got them two niggas that niggas consider God tier, Lux and Mook, but they don't consider Cassidy God tier, which is stupid. I don't know if it's a level above God, but like if they call them two niggas God tier and don't consider Cass God tier, then what the
fuck? At the end of the day, you have the creator and you have the created.
No, but Cass was influenced by other people. You know what I'm saying? He was influenced too. But if you go by the impact, the true impact, the shift of culture, because the Cassidy Battle Freeway, 8 Mile came out. These the Freestyle Fridays on PET, these Fight Club came out. Look. His battle against Freeway spawned Smack DVD, Too Raw for the Streets. All that shit. Just that one thing, that one video camera recording. And everybody couldn't even get the video. They could only hear the audio. That shit spawned a mainstream, made battle rap mainstream. That Cassidy Freeway joint made battle rap mainstream. Eminem, he started talking about his battle rap past. Jay-Z, niggas started talking about it more. Then they put the Fight Club, Freestyle Fridays, and all that shit, bro. Like, come on, man. Niggas got it. And Mook, like I said, Mook. I'm glad that Cash said he's been talking to Mook and shit like that. But
right.
I don't think Cash need to listen to all these niggas, bro. It's just too many opinions. It's too many like fucking perspectives. You know what I mean? You just need to do it and make them comfortable. Like I said, like. And Cass, and I was saying this to Cass, we said this on this interview, bro. They made it from where, you're used to performing your songs, because your song, you got famous songs. Niggas is gonna say your songs line for line, back to back. So now you want to get theater, you're on the stage. But you used to being on the stage when you performing hit records, because that's when you got to after you was on the street. The street is where you battled at. You a block nigga. You from the block. You know what I mean? When you the battle rapper from the block. These niggas not battle rappers. These niggas want to be in the mainstream. They took the reverse role. They went from the stage and now they trying to go to the street. But it's not going to translate like that because they're not real. This is WWF. It's fake. You know what I mean? It's entertainment. It's not the real culture. It's not the real craft.
Nope.
And once everybody wake up, just like we all did when we got older, we found out the wrestlers wasn't really punching each other. They wasn't really hating each other. They was really best friends and probably doing some gay shit. We moved on to boxing. We appreciated boxing more. We appreciated MMA more. We appreciated football more. We appreciated real sports more.
Right.
And all the wrestlers, the only reason why a wrestler was even good was because he had a popular catchphrase. Do you smell what the Rock cooking? Rudy Poo, candy ass, brony ass beating. Like, and niggas was like, oh, he the greatest. And if you notice, The Rock was a good wrestler, but he didn't have to do that no more once he had catchphrases.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never was into that shit.
Like power moves and stuff like that. Yeah, so I mean, Cash can do that same shit. But it's just lame. Like I even said, it's a white boy, and ARP. This got to be ARP best fucking friend, bro, because he got Big K on every fucking card, bro. Even though Big K going to get Serious Jones, dog. Why would Serious Jones just got out for the human trafficking shit? He got to see Big K. Well, Big K the war in this shit. Like what the fuck?
Damn, he got to see Big K.
Yeah.
Oh, Big K going. Big K definitely gonna win that third round.
These niggas from Jersey, bro. If you notice, Big K is always consistently going at niggas from Jersey and calling them snitches, basically. Like, niggas got from Jersey got to start checking that nigga. I'm just saying. But I know my like.
Ain't none of them real niggas really nice from Jersey though. Really, not nice.
I don't think you're gonna beat Serious Jones. Nah, this Big K. Cause Big K don't care. Big K don't care. He gonna rap his shit. He not gonna run it back. He not gonna do none of that. He doing what Cassidy do.
Them niggas
And
from Jersey really be slipping though. Them niggas
No.
really be Jersey and out and shit like that. The shit is.
Answer this question for me.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta call a spade a spade. I'm from
That's
Jersey,
the
but it is what it is.
No, but listen, I'm gonna
Cassidy-
tell you like this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question.
Big K, and Big K just rap and he
What white
barring you. He just barring you. Like Big K just be barring you. He just rap and bar you. He flow.
what white boy is corny in the battle rap that they put in front of the black people face? What white battle rapper on URL or RBE is corny?
Pat Stay.
What?
Pat Stay. Pat Stay was garbage. His last
yeah, in a small room, he's garbage.
Against K-Shine?
K-Shine was garbage in that small room.
Yeah. Can't rap. They do power moves.
Yeah,
and
that should
niggas
be a
be
little
hyped.
different. The energy a little different in that small room.
Yo,
Less believable.
it was I'm telling you,
Because it's there.
It was no bars. It was all twerk voice. It was all twerk voice. This is all I hear now from him. Now look, before he used to sound like this. He went from that to like a quick 5 second of twerk being an NWX, and then he was like, and then I got a Nino. And then he started showing.
Oh, else be doing that? Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty took from twerk too. A lot of niggas was taking from twerk. I wonder what, and actually twerk, that's not even twerk style for real. That's man. Bad. But it wasn't, that's not even twerk original style, because you look at twerk when he first came out, he was not rapping like that. It's somebody else that was rapping like that.
I think Corona is the best thing that happened to battle rap. That could have happened for battle rap because it exposed a lot. And it woke a lot of people up to what real true lyricism is.
Yeah, just like Cassidy said.
And Miss Cassidy, that's what it exposed. Is like battle rap was missing Cass, and then you even see some niggas, they don't even know if they want a Dickie Cass or.
You know what it is though. You know why the crowds will always be wanted now, because of the bag that you can get from the crowd. You know what I mean? So it's always gonna be a thing. So the battle rappers gotta start fucking taking that into consideration now, because if it's a bag to get from it, they gonna book a crowd. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's gonna go.
Yeah, but even when I told Cass, I said, "Yo, it don't even matter. Like, nobody gonna be mad in the building or want their money back if y'all niggas kick everybody out the fucking building and put a projector out."
I won't.
Like, niggas happy and shit. Like, yo, we get to see Cash in a small room.
Yeah, especially knowing that they be the boo crowd and shit. I won't. Knowing you know what I'm saying?
Real fans, I said on pay-per-view, the playback gonna be way better because niggas gonna be happy they able to hear your flow, everything you trying to present. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be horrible. Yeah, yo, it's gonna be horrible when niggas be like, damn, like this shit was garbage, bro. They keep putting Cash in these fucking theaters, and like these niggas is doing all this weirdo shit, fucking with the sound. Niggas in the crowd wanna, like, I see battles even on stage with niggas don't even boo. Like if a nigga they felt like it wasn't hot, they just wait and let him cook, and then wait. And when he able to say something, then the only time they make noise is when there's a reaction. Like they like, oh, that was hot. But other than that, they let the niggas keep cooking, bro. The nigga might be cooking a slow stew. he might be got a stew right here. These not no hamburgers. Like I'm just flipping that shit that's gonna be done in like a couple seconds. Nah, this is slow stew. The shit that grandma used to make, but that shit was hitting. That shit was hitting once you
The
ate.
longer you cook it, the better, actually, type shit.
Yeah. And that's what Cash, like against Goods and against Arsenal, that's how Cash was giving us to these niggas. These niggas is sitting here like, Grandma, I don't want no stew. Taking too long. I want to go to McDonald's.
Believe it or not, niggas by doing that, you actually fucking up some shit that could be the wildest shit ever.
Grandma's stew, the stew that got all love in it, bro. That's the real love. That's the shit that got soul. That's the culture, nigga. That's the culture of your fucking family. What you partaking in, man. Y'all niggas wanna, oh no, you know what? I'm gonna go over here to this franchise because this commercialized shit, it got nothing in it but a bunch of filler.
Cause
it's quick, fast. They put something in my stomach real quick.
And niggas, you know what I mean, give you a little, yeah, but if you was to actually sit down and listen and motherfucking like feel niggas and understand rap and shit, and then you would actually take a lot more from it. From the niggas that's rapping for real, and I mean, see what the fuck is how niggas is really getting shit chopped off, and you just wondering how he win, because he just fucking barred his fucking head off, and that nigga all he did was took off his sweater, and you wondering how the fuck he lose. Well, now you know, nigga, just got his shit barred off.
Yeah, I mean. But like we were saying in the beginning, I see ARP. I see a lot of people. Shout out to Rare Breed Entertainment. Go cop your tickets. Go cop that pay-per-view. But I see niggas is saying Hitman. All these niggas in God tier. There's only one person at God tier. That's Cassidy. I can't disrespect the culture by putting all these niggas up there, bro. Because it's just like, you know, nowadays niggas want to call everybody to go. It's 1,000 goats, bro. Y'all made what was once only considered to Muhammad Ali. That made it everybody fucking title. So y'all made that shit trash. Stop doing that.
Watered it down.
Yeah, like if y'all do that, get some criteria. I respect ARP and them though. They try to bring criteria about it, like, you know, performances they had, battles and stuff like that. But I feel like the only criteria that really matters for you to be at that top tier, like God tier, is how many niggas you influence, the impact you put on the culture, was really bringing the true craft and the science to the culture, and you educated a lot of niggas on it. Nobody else had that resume but Cash, bro.
Nobody. Everybody's making diss records now. A lot of people is talking about this shit. I heard up here in that motherfucking thing. He was talking about like, yeah, everybody need now what's gonna start happening is if you don't make a diss record, motherfuckers is gonna be wondering like, yo, why you ain't got a diss record yet? You can't do that? You know what I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying? But listen, who started that? They was just when this nigga did it, when he did it, they was talking down on him like, oh, that's because you can't battle and you did it. You know what I mean? But now everybody doing it. That's because nigga, that's all battle rap.
Do you remember when Chess and DNA and K-Shine got into the same argument and Steams about them having a Twitter?
I just want to give respect where it's due. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who brought that? Who you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Let's not. Yes. Exactly. Like that's what I was saying.
I remember like a couple years ago. I wonder how long ago that was. It was right before the 2-on-2 between DNA and K-Shine and Steams and Chess, and they was in their face-off was at this bar or something like that. And DNA is screaming at him like, "Why the fuck you ain't got a Twitter? Why the fuck you ain't got an Instagram? Like, we need to know who the fuck you are." And you up there talking about we ain't got chemistry. We got that chemistry. Like, I'm like, wow. I was like, at that time, I used to think like, y'all look stupid arguing about this shit. But now we talk about the battle rap, John, and you saying the same thing that they were saying, but it was about having a Twitter account. You feel me? Now it's having a Twitter account and putting out these videos and it's just rapping.
No disrespect to what you're saying at all, bro. But I can give two. I ain't watched that shit, bro. I wasn't following battle rap around that time, and it's not battle rap to me. So I wasn't following this shit around that time. Like K. Shine, Steam. I don't even know who the fuck Steams really is, bro. Heard his name before, but
Yeah, well, I started watching battle rap heavy after the Cannabis versus Disaster and Disaster versus Cassidy, and then
I was following battle rap around that time. I was in the Facebook groups. I was Chicken Gang. I'm a remnant of Chicken Gang, but like I was watching that shit. I watched the Disaster Cannabis John. That shit fucked me up. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That kind of gave me like. That. But the thing is though, I give Disaster this though. It kept me. His performance against Cannabis, that whole situation, it didn't turn me off from battle rap though. Instead, it validated it. You know what I mean? Because Cannabis, he had to bring out a whole notebook. I mean, and not only that, but they gave the nigga that battle. It was no booing and none of that shit. Them niggas let that nigga go ahead and cook. Even if them niggas didn't like his shit, they didn't start making noise and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Even though Disaster probably was, but them niggas wasn't really on that type time to crowd. And that's a shame. It's a white boy. It's a white boy league. They show more respect to the culture, even though they did culture vultures. They was showing more respect to the culture and to a legend than these dirty ass niggas at URL is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's even at when Cassidy versus Disaster, it was a boo crowd there. It was niggas from URL that was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Daylyt was with Daylyt not really URL, but Daylyt was the Disaster side, and he had the Grape Streets and all them niggas, and they was doing little fuck shit when Cass was on stage. You know, shit. You know, yeah. So, but the thing is, my main thing is these niggas like let the nigga cook, man. Let the nigga go ahead and cook. If you don't like what he's saying, just just the replay, just for the replay of the battle and for the promotion of battle rap and for the promotion of the culture, let the niggas get off. Let them spit this shit, bro. Like,
what do you think about ARP?
It's more damaging. It's more damaging if y'all really trying to do like. It's more damaging when the person says a line and we able to hear it, and then everybody can clearly see if it was garbage or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you making all this noise and all these
And
distractions,
I clearly
people
think
can't
the other
hear.
nigga needs help.
People really can't hear or really can't get or take it as it was meant to be said. So y'all gotta start thinking like that.
What's your stance on what ARP said about pretty much the same thing what you were saying about like Cassidy? He said the only rip that he has against Cassidy was his lengthy rounds.
Ooh.
ARP.
You say the only rip him personally?
Yeah, he says the only thing that he could critique on Cassidy was his lengthy rounds and how like the one against Goods, the battle rap against Goods, where he had a lot of shit in his first rounds, to where if you would have just chopped that shit up, it would have sustained, made it a good battle or whatever. But he spit like his load all in the first round. You know what I mean? But that's what he was saying, because the crowd couldn't pick up what he was saying or whatever. I'm like, but that's not really my fault. Like, I understood everything he said. He was like, and then Cassidy in another interview, he's like, man, fuck that. He's like, that's why y'all niggas, when y'all broke down my battle, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see how intricate and difficult it sounded like. So y'all can clearly see.
The real battle rap community did that.
Right.
But look.
No.
Pardon me. Let me just say something. So this is what you gotta do. You gotta hold them to it, right? And actually look at a lot of that shit, right? And it's because like he said, I don't give a fuck how smart you are. You ain't gonna catch everything in the first go, right? So hold them to it, and let's see if you can catch anything in the first go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not even that, but just don't. Like I was saying, the replay. It's about the replayability. Y'all want to look at the long-term effects. Like you want to have something that people can go back and watch, and they can sit there and analyze it. instead of being distracted by other bullshit.
Making a novel about it. Like, you got to keep
That's a
going back.
fact. That's a fact. I paid my good money for it. I don't want to hear these other stupid
You
niggas.
might not have catching lines. It probably wasn't dry. You probably thought it was dry, but you ain't catch a line in real time. It's just like getting the Big L album or even the Cassidy album. Like, you had to replay them. You had to replay that shit back to back. You couldn't just skim through that bitch. You gotta go back and study that shit. Like, this is what you dumb lame brains don't fucking get. Like, don't make if you don't like it, it's not that you don't like it because you're gonna like it. You just didn't get it. Your brain too slow. Just let it go ahead. You slow. Be like the kid back in. Remember, we all was in school. You was a dumb kid. You couldn't respond or you didn't understand what's going on. You was quiet. You didn't volunteer to read or transcribe any of the lessons that the professor gave you. Just do this right now in the battle because it's the teacher right here. Stop the bullshit. But what
Not
you
only that,
how I feel? Oh, go ahead.
not only that, you gotta let the nigga, the other battle rapper, the nigga that you actually hanging on his nut, that they booing for, you know what I'm saying? The one that they helping while because they booing Cassidy. So the nigga that they hanging on the nuts doing that shit, you actually gotta let him hear what the fuck Cassidy's saying, right? So that he could rebuttal and shit like that, because. You know what I mean? He think it like just because you born he good. Nah, like he's still spitting this shit. So now what niggas watching the video, you feel me? Niggas is really chopping it up like, oh nah, at the end of the day, this nigga just went ham right there. He went crazy. Like, did you hear that? You know what I'm saying? That's because he still got it out. And he's still spitting his shit regardless. So they gotta cut the bullshit out, cut the shenanigans, and just rap. So you can listen.
Like that's a lot of pre-buttles. He was doing pre-buttles, and then like Goods, he'll just rap the shit that Cass already pre-buttled. Like, it's just like, bro, he just
Yeah.
Fact.
Like, if you
but ARP,
I'm sorry.
but like you was asking, what was the question about ARP? You said he wanted to criticize Cass, saying that his rounds was too long.
Yeah, he said that they think that the only critique that he had with Cassidy.
Wrong thing. Niggas is saying, I got you, bro. We don't gotta go back. Niggas is saying the wrong thing, bro. It's like, listen, you see they talking about the small room more and more. We was the first ones to say, what you want, a battle rap or do you want an event? Nigga, it's two different fucking things. But like, this is the thing that ARP is feeling with this critique with Cash. This is wrong. That's a wrong thing. That's wrong to critique. That's super wrong to critique. Saying his rounds was long. No. Because Mook be having fucking 24 chapter books he be rapping. But you know what Mook be doing? He just be rapping it out. He don't go for the crowd or none of that shit. He do what Cassidy does. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cassidy is accommodating or trying to accommodate or learn it. No, this not battle rap, Cass. Just all Cass gotta do is just do him and be comfortable and be in his pocket. When Cass was rapping the skeletons, he called these skeletons. They fire. And all you gotta do is just rap it the way he rapped it. Just Cassidy, be Cassidy. Not a million different Cassidys, just Cassidy. All these niggas is copy the you're not even the blueprint. You mastered. It's like Floyd Mayweather, bro. Like, it's like Floyd Mayweather. Nigga, they say Floyd Mayweather disrespect the culture of boxing because he come back and fight these corny ass niggas in the exhibition. That's what you doing right now, Cash. You coming back and just going against these niggas in the exhibitions. These niggas not really battling. They're not battling like you did. You from the block, nigga. Hip hop, all four elements of the hip hop culture, they all battle. And where they all battled at? In the streets. The B-boys, the DJs, the graffiti artists, and the MCs on the corner. They all battle on the street.
They need to
but yo, we're gonna end this right here. This was the culture. Just want to talk to my folks real quick. Get something out there to y'all. For ARP, that's a wrong criticism. There's no such thing as too long of a verse. There's no such thing as too long of a verse. The thing is, I just feel like Cash just need to do like what just do him, man. Just rap that shit, man. Fuck the crowd, man. Like, he should really be saying he should say fuck the crowd. Like literally say it in his rap, like, man, fuck y'all. Like that's how I feel. Like these niggas, yeah. What they do in life? What they do in life for Cass to feel disrespected by these people for real. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these people, man.
Yeah, well, I'm really looking forward to the event. This is Mai Ling, CEO and founder of Dragon's Lair Entertainment.
They're starving artists, and they feel like they're being tormented by the Michael Jackson of battle rap.
I like to say Floyd Mayweather of battle rap because Floyd Mayweather laces on gloves and literally fight and fuck niggas up and never been defeated.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's true.
Yeah, let's cut this because we had the 30-minute mark. All right, y'all. Holla at y'all, man. We see y'all down there in Atlanta.
Peace.
ATL.